Started. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going here. Will fists only be an option? Absolutely. Any build you can come up with will be an option. Dude, I did a Skyrim playthrough where I played my cat, and I couldn't touch water, and I had to chase fish if I ever saw them. Like, we do ridiculous builds, man. Oh my god, Ice Cool, what are you doing, bro? Ice Cool with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gift bomb! Good God, sir. Azracy says, will mods be included on the templates? If they are for the template, then we will include mods. So we also did viewer voted templates for Fallout when we did our Fallout franchise playthrough for 3 New Vegas and then I did a normal rather than 4. But what that means is, like, for Fallout New Vegas, the template that won was a drug-addicted ninja. So I had to install a mod that gave ninja weapons. So we'll do stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so what am I to scan? Since when can I scan? Wait a second. Is this the DLC? Hold on. Wait a second. This appears to be the main game. I may have made a huge mistake. Okay, there we go. By the way, welcome Huramashi, Taco Toolman, Pixel Pete, Aussie Big Dan. Thank you for that, dude. We also have Greymort, Banana Affalata, Monkman, I Cry in a Jungle, Mephista, and Juiceful Orange, all getting nuked by our buddy Ice Cool into our community. Thank you for that, buddy. We also have Dar Sid with the 23 months. We have Kale Gonto with the 24 months. And Kabalish with the first donation to Astronomers Without Borders today. Thank you so much for that, buddy. I appreciate it. And now our total is reset. Perfect. Great, great, great. Boop. Can I comment on the whole Cyberpunk 2077 being in first person thing? I think it's absolutely fantastic. I am super excited that Cyberpunk 2077 is in first person. In fact, I think it's a better decision than third person. Fight me. And let me tell you why. Imagine when you were playing Witcher and you would enter a building and you would run around the building and there'd be a desk, and you'd run by the desk and you'd spam your A button or click to pick up anything, and then you'd run by a bed and you'd run by the left side spamming A, seeing if you could run by the right side spamming A. That's what happens in a third person game, because your focus, because you're in third person, is always kind of the entire world, because you never get that zoomed in perspective. But here's where it's interesting. When you play a first person game and you walk through that same room, you walk up to that desk and you look at the entire desk. You look under the desk. You look to the sides of it. And then you walk over to that bed and you walk over to the left thing and you look at the whole thing and you examine it. And it's so much more immersive for me to play a first person game. You are in the world instead of watching someone in the world. And it is a completely different experience. My favorite game of all time is Deus Ex 1. And the reason it's my favorite game of all time is because that was probably the first true FPS RPG that really brought RPG mechanics into the world where you are right there. So, and I mean, Morrowind and the Elder Scrolls series are the same thing. Fallout's the same way. Like, it's, in my opinion, when you're talking about an RPG, especially one where you create the character, where the character is you, I love when they put you in first person. So there you go. That's my opinion on it. That's what I think. And when I heard Cyberpunk was in first person, I was one of the few people that said, awesome. Like, that is some of the best news I could have heard. I can't wait. And especially with, from what I'm hearing in the story, man, or from what I'm hearing on Twitter, there is so much detail in the Cyberpunk world. So much detail. So basically the more detail in the world, the more care they put into making the world, the more I want that game in first person. Also, full frontal nudity. Now we can really look at that full frontal nudity. You know what I mean? We can really spend time. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm partially kidding. But yeah, so there we go. There's that. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with this guy, but we need to collect the psychoscope at the top of Pythias Lab. That's going to be our goal this run. And then if we actually do that and unlock Riley U, we're going to get this guy. Nope, this guy. By finding Vijay Bhatti's corpse. Alright, that's going to be our kind of little goal this run. We'll bring... What's the difference here? Oh, comes with 4 upgrades. Oh, hell yeah, let's bring that. We'll bring 180 bullets. I don't want to bring too much else. I'll bring a couple safety things. Okay. If you haven't seen this, by the way, this is awesome. This DLC is fantastic. I've been absolutely loving it. Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes. All right. What is our a Chasma bounty is kill one weaver with a wrench. Okay. Escape with a volunteer through the mimic portal to unlock their story objective. I have no idea what that is. We don't even know what the mimic portal is. Okay, let's go. Is that creepy guy you? Yes. Okay, the way that this DLC works is there's 5 characters. The point of the DLC is to have all 5 characters escape in one simulation. Anytime any character dies, the simulation resets. When the simulation resets, everything in the simulation is randomized. Different things happen, different enemies are in different places, different loot is in different places. It's kind of like a roguelite first-person adventure game. It's really cool. I actually I kind of hope that, I mean, this is a DLC right now, but I could completely see this concept being like a full single-player game. Like, what they're doing in this DLC, this could be a genre. Like, it is that cool. Yeah, I really hope, like, unfortunately, this DLC is really going under the radar. Like, I'm not seeing almost any other streamers play it. It's kind of, it's not very hyped, but what they're doing in this is awesome. So, yeah, I really hope it picks up a little bit more, because I played this for hours yesterday, and I loved every minute of it. I was really excited to get back to it today. And, yeah, it's been great so far. Alright, we're going to grab all the stuff here. I'm going to try to... Now, we have to get to the top of the Pythrian lab. Now, I'm hope... Oh, and by the way, another very cool thing. If you look in the top right, that's your corruption level. As you play all characters in the same simulation, the corruption level goes up. And every time you get more corrupted, more crazy shit starts happening in the area there. Co keeps ignoring people asking for comments on Fallout 76 after no clip. Oh, no, I'm not ignoring people. No, the Fallout 76 no clip video made me feel a lot better about Fallout 76. And mainly because... Ooh, advanced, nice. Mainly because the Fallout 76 video really showed me that the people that are making Fallout 76 are doing their absolute damnedest to make it work. And here's the thing. Fallout 76 is looking more and more like it's going to be something very similar to Destiny. And of course, does that make me super jazzed? Not really. But there are some things about it that the more I think about it, the more it's kind of like I'm okay with. And this is the big thing about Fallout 76 that makes me relatively okay with what they're doing. They are spending... Oh, shit. They are spending the same amount of time that they would in any Fallout game crafting and creating the game world. And to put it bluntly, that's one of almost always my favorite parts of Fallout games, is the game world and exploring the game world and seeing all the crazy stuff and, you know, walking up into an area and being able to tell a story with the stuff that's there. And apparently all of that is going to be in 76 in a world that's 4 times bigger than 4. So I'm kind of okay with that part of it. The multiplayer stuff, the way... Holy shit. You know what? I think I'm going to save most of this to talk about when we do my E3 Thoughts video. Because this is getting kind of ridiculous. But yeah, the short answer is, there's things that Fallout 76 is doing that I'm not happy about. There's things that it's doing that I'm pretty okay with. And I am perfectly willing at this point to give it a shot and see how it is. The important thing also with Fallout 76 to keep in mind is, as the video said multiple times, like, This is kind of a side project. This is not the new direction of Fallout. This is not where Fallout is going. This is a side project they wanted to do for years, and they knew at the beginning it would be taking a risk. So, you know, I mean, that's the kind of stuff where it's like, what are we going to tell devs don't take chances? Don't try to do fun things with your IP? Like, what is it our place to tell people that? So, you know, I'm going to give it a try, man. And there were some things in that video that made me very excited. The fact that the main quest takes a long time to do. The fact that those zones that we thought about with the nukes, dude, the nukes are what we were talking about in Drop Frames. The nukes are not to hurt other players. The nukes are to open up high-end late-game farming zones. That's cool. They're even talking, like, the thing that's a little bit weird about it is they're treating it, and people are treating it like it's supposed to be a Destiny. It's supposed to be a game you can play hundreds of hours. You know, where's the end-game content? What's going on? Stuff like that. And it's kind of like, that's not really what it is. It's a Fallout game that you can still keep playing after the main story that has multiplayer elements. So am I expecting to get 200 hours out of Fallout 76? No, of course not. Do I think I could finish the main story and then also have some fun farming with friends? Yeah. It's, from the sounds of it, that's like what you're going to do in the game. So, cool. You know, I'm down with that. That's fine. I actually kind of like the idea of finishing the main story and then being like, hey, subs, anyone want to join me and do some high-end farming? We can go get some nukes and nuke some areas and get some cool gear, and I'm kind of okay with that. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it, man. I'm feeling pretty good about 76. And I'm going to remain optimistic about it. I'm going to keep an open mind and go at it from there. Now, all of that being said, there were some very, very concerning things in that video. Particularly, and this is the thing that made me very concerned, Todd Howard is very gung-ho on letting things work itself out. The way that they talk about PvP and potential griefing and just letting the players sort it out and stuff like that is kind of like, makes me wonder. It's like, have you ever been in a situation where your game is full of griefers? That's one of the big parts that I'm not, that's one of the big parts that made me a little bit nervous. Like, they're being very nonchalant about like the fact that there could be a lot of big issues that come with having players in like this in a small area. Also, they didn't really address some of my biggest questions, like, how am I going to play with friends? How am I going to play with friends regularly? Am I going to have any form of control over who I play with? Like, these are real questions. Will people be able to join my game without my permission? What happens if somebody joins my game and they start trolling the shit out of me? Is there anything I can do, or do I just have to deal with it? Like, these are serious questions that can potentially ruin the game experience. And they didn't really address that. So, that's the part that honestly has me kind of the most nervous. Like, Todd in that interview was very casual about just things working out and letting the players explore it for themselves. And I'm like, dude, have you been on Reddit? Have you been on 4chan? Like, you understand saying stuff like that is dangerous these days. Like, that is not necessarily a good thing. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm going to keep an open mind. I'm looking forward to checking it out. But, yeah, they're my thoughts on Fallout 76. Done. I think Todd said 12-player max to one world. No, Todd actually said that, I think at one point they mentioned like 24 to 30 players or something. And even crazier, they mentioned that Todd Howard is wanting to make it so no matter if you're grouped with the people you're playing with, you can open your map and you see everyone on the map that you're around. Again, for someone like me, that's going to be interesting. You know, obviously not designed for someone like me. It's not designed for streamers, clearly, but that's going to be a thing. So, you know, and that's the kind of stuff that probably makes me most worried about Fallout 76. They're trying a lot of things that I feel other companies have tried before and decided that wasn't a good idea. I feel like they're so new to multiplayer that they don't understand the problems that are going to impact their game. And when you watch that interview, they speak in like concretes, like, oh, it's cool, the players will work it out, it'll be fine, it'll be a little bumpy for a while, but the players will work it out. Dude, if your game is grief to hell in the first month, that little while is when your entire player base leaves your game. Like, you need to understand that you need to deliver a good experience from the beginning. And if you try to work out all these problems live, your player base is going to leave. And they're not going to come back when you just update it with a patch note. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the stuff that I'm worried about, probably. That's probably the most I'm worried about. Okay, so there's the shuttle, but I was pretty sure the shuttle was in a different zone. How do I get to this place? There's the crew annex. There. Oh, there's the Pythia Labs. Okay, we need to get into that side. There we go. They are doing a beta, yes, and I'm going to participate in the beta a lot. I want to make sure that feedback gets to them over the stuff that doesn't work, because I'm really hoping that beta can be the saving grace for that. Yes, all I have to say is this: I was not for the beta when I first heard about it. After watching that video, I am more for a beta than not, because it's clear they need a beta. They need a beta to show the devs what they need to change. So yeah, I have changed my tune on that. I have changed my tune. Please don't hit me. So every tentacle sus, man. There we go. Okay. Where's the other one? There was 2 more? Okay, he's almost dead. Oh, this guy probably has to go. There we go. Oh, it's open. It's open. Go, go, go. Nice. Great. Oh, God. What in the hell happened in here? I don't know if we've been in here yet. Let's see if we can get in here. Oh, come on, man. You can make that jump. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah. Boop. Okay, got some sunburst banana pudding. Delicious. What we got in here? Oh, nice. Let's use both of those. That's going to slow down the corruption. Very nice, very nice. We'll just open this. Gonna go ahead and set this guy up out here, just in case. Here we go. All right, what is this? This is the command center. Let's see what's here. How many characters have I unlocked? 2. We're going for a 3rd unlock right now, and then we're gonna go right into the 4th from there. And actually, you know what? Before I go this way, let's focus on getting this other character unlocked first. By the way, thank you to Cut and Run with the $10 donation. Thank you for that, man. Mini Bomb with the 20 as well. Meister Wolf with the 17. Cat Eating Canary with the $30 donation to Astronomers Without Borders. Thank you for that so much, Cat Eating Canary. NY Bandit and Charles the Ginger God getting a sub from Rat Devil and Dead Bunny. Thank you, guys. Prolix with the 34. Jellage Menge with the $5. Pixel Pete, dude. Thank you very much. Guess any money that would have gone towards a sub should go here, huh? For Ice Cool and the curiosity of space, and everyone should share. My 2-year-old son just said that he wanted to be an astronaut yesterday. Dude, Pixel, that is awesome and just fantastic. Thank you, man. Thank you. Late Night Looty Call with the 11 months. Amp 7. Oh, my lord. I know. I know. Thank you for that $10 donation to the cause. I appreciate it, buddy. Suyuki with the 3 months and a Dead Bunny with the 3 months. Thank you for that. Am I starting my Elder Scrolls run tomorrow? No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. We're going to start the Elder Scrolls. We're going to plan the Elder Scrolls franchise playthrough after we get a release date for Elder Scrolls 6. So it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little bit. Astronaut does not equal astronomer. That is true, but Astronomers Without Borders, from what I understand, is basically a promotion of space in general. So it's more to bring that out. And for anyone that wants more information, you can go to co.tv/AWB. That'll take you right to their website. I highly suggest checking them out yourself and seeing what it's like. One people, one sky is their motto, which I like.
Good afternoon, Pythias. Tomorrow, after second shift, Dr. McAllister will be giving a presentation on the properties of
lemon juice,
transpositional locomotion and lunar regolith displacement as a hypothetical potential in some Typhon species.
Whoa.
Attendance is optional. Refreshments will be provided.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, he can come through here. I don't have the weapons for this. Yeah, I definitely don't have the weapons for this. Can I use this? No. We're gonna hopefully let that kind of sit there for a minute. Ooh, neuromod, nice. All right, we need to get to the top of this lab, whatever that means. And get the somethinoscope. Oh. No, there's not the same object. No mimic. Weapons locker. That sounds good. Okay. Oh, good. Some shotgun ammo. Okay. What's that? Oh, it's behind the thing. Sorry, Aleski.
Gate reactivation in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what is this area? It's built out of the lunar surface? Regolith processor. Oh. She didn't make it. As of 3:12, do not access cell without R's approval. Install profile A defensive. Install profile B defensive. Reset today at 0451. Okay. I've been seeing mixed feelings reviews on this DLC. Quick thoughts so far? I've been really enjoying it, dude. Yeah, I've been liking it. I think it's pretty fun. There's a lot of stuff I want in there. How do we open this? Is there a button? Maybe over here? I would really like to get in there. Any tips on here? No. Maybe we can get into the ceiling or an air duct? Can I just walk in? No. Can I break in? No. Oh! No, it says it's locked. Maybe we have to unlock these from some other location? I'll have to keep looking. Psi-hypos would be secured, cataloged, and tracked. Under no circumstances should volunteer be allowed access to unsecured hypos. Man, what were they doing in here? We're kind of slowly piecing together what happened in this area. Or on this base, I should say. Volunteer containment! Jerk. Aha. Oh. Okay. So number 3 seemed to be the big one. Son of a shut up. Okay, nothing in here. Okay. Okay. Man, how long was he in here? Too far, too fast. That's almost a Fast and the Furious movie. Alright, so we can get the neuromods in here. There's got to be something in here. Really? Pew. Okay. Great. Spend some neuromods, man. Increase side pool by 20. Increase effectiveness of psi hypos. Doubles health duration of well fed. Yeah, one more and we can get this. Let's try to do that. Kinetic Blast 2 would be pretty huge. The skill's pretty awesome. In fact, I need to use it more. Alright, we need to get to the top of this area. So Nuclear Ninja, I kind of talked about that for like a good 5+ minutes at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to make a video on it for E3 Thoughts, probably tomorrow. So I'll go over it all again then too. Yep. Containment door controls. Okay. Do not deviate from official process. Bring the subject from volunteer containment into the neuromod install room. Install the neuromods. Release the subject into the deployment area. Nanny? Something? Open the door to crater. Release specified Typhon from containment. Open the main containment door. Turn on the Typhon lure. Close the main door and close door to crater. Dude, they're killing people. They're just getting them eaten by Typhons. Damn, this place is rude. To date, every report from Talos 1 has shown a consistent state of properties and behaviors from Typhon Cacoplasmus mimics, with no known variations. However, so far we have several documented deviations in more than one Typhon since testing began here on Pythias. This was first discovered during a routine volunteer exploration on the main crater. It was observed that the resulting mimics manifest as several psychoactive energy states, sometimes appearing all in one multiplication cycle. This observation, along with last week's fatal yet interesting incident where a Typhon Dimorpha disarmed and killed a security officer, leads us to hypothesize that the lunar environment is inducing new behaviors and abilities into the Typhon population. Oh! Oh, it's the decorative psychoscope. I need the real one.